So you're a former Trump University student. Do you believe that it was a fraud, as the Attorney General has said?
Absolutely. No doubt in my mind.
So just as the New York Attorney General has said, you believe that it was a fraud. There were several.
I do believe.
There were several different packages. You want to talk more about that, about why?
Yes. First of all, I signed up for the 3-day introductory seminar at $14.95, and we were told if by the end of the first day that we didn't want to stay for the 3 days, we could have our money refunded. I asked the instructor a lot of direct questions. They completely evaded answering them, so I started getting upset, feeling that this was not an actual learning seminar, but maybe just an upselling seminar. I tried to get my money back, and two other instructors were brought over and basically cornered me, telling me that I just didn't understand the material. I was confused. It's overwhelming. It's real estate. After all, I'm a newbie. If I just stay for 3 days, you know, everything will become clear. So I had a very hard time from the get-go trying to get my money back.
Okay, so $14.95, $1,495 we're talking about, right? Okay.
That was the initial seminar,
That's not
yes.
chump change. It's a pretty good chunk of money. So you eventually tried, as you said, to cancel your agreement and try to get your money back, and you fought it. How did that play out?
Well, what happened after that is I didn't receive my money back from the first day seminar, and they had gotten all of our financial information in the first day of the seminar. They, you know, under the guise of working with us to achieve our real estate goals, we were going to become part of the Trump family. We were going to be mentored for a year. That was the gold package, which was $35,000. I didn't sign up for it by the end of the 3 days. However, I was contacted continuously after the seminar.
This is the one this is the gold package, which is $34,995, which is basically $35,000, as you said. What kind of people were signing up for that $35,000 package?
There was a lot of seniors there that had lost money in the stock market, you know, so they were working with trying to rebuild their retirement. There was some husband-wife teams. I partnered up with a soldier that had just returned. There was a couple veterans there from Iraq. He had gotten blown up in a tanker. He was on an honorable discharge, and he was trying to rebuild his life.
How were they paying for this?
He wrote a check, and later the veterans' lawyers were able to help him with his case.
Yeah, and so how were the other people paying for it? Were they just paying for it flat out? Were these people these weren't wealthy people, were they?
No, what they did was really pressure people. The mentors singled out the people that they saw from the financial statements had available credit lines, because we filled out our checking, our savings, our credit cards, and our credit limits and our balances. And so the second day of the seminar, the mentors that we were supposed to be working with actually took us outside of the room privately to help us work on our real estate goals, and basically had really pressured people into calling their credit card companies to up their credit limits so that they could pay for these seminars.